What is up, YouTube? It's Brandon from Tattooing 101, and today's video is on a subject that I've been thinking about for a very long time. So I've been thinking about moving my studios from where it currently is located into the city, into the busy city, where I could have some people working for me to be able to, have the shop's name get it bigger and be able to have way more clientele coming on a daily basis. So a perfect opportunity opened up for me to be able to get into a building that was already a tattoo studio before. Now I know there's a ton of things that go into that, as, why did they leave? What's the reasoning for leaving? And they ended up just moving away. So there was nothing to do with the studio not able to make money. It was specifically personal reasons. So with that being said, I went and checked it out, looked at it, looked over everything to make sure it would turn into a tattoo studio and how I would want it to be run. And it was perfect. There was already 2 sinks set up, so I only have to put in 1 sink. I'm still gonna replace all the sinks just because they're a little bit older and I like, everything to look a certain kind of way. Obviously it needs paint, stuff like that, but the bones are really good for a tattoo studio. So I decided that now is a perfect time for this adventure to happen. There is never a perfect time, so sometimes you just gotta jump. So that is exactly what I'm going to do, and I'm going to be packing up my studio and moving it into the city. With that being said, there's a ton of things that are going to be involved with that. I have decided to make it a whole lot easier on anyone to open up a shop, that I'm going to be making a course specifically on all the steps that I take, that I've learned, and I've learned through mistakes for the 3 times that I've opened up studios before. And I'm going to give myself a 2-week deadline. I'm going to do everything from turning the key into making it into a tattoo studio, a legal tattoo studio, in 2 weeks. All of the things are going to be broken down in the new course that I'm making for that, along with all of the pricing for everything, which I'm going to do it for less than $5,000. I'm even going to include all of the things that I've previously bought for my studio I'm going to take with me, like the sinks and everything. I'm going to include that in the price, even though I am not spending it this time because I already have this stuff to begin with. So therefore, anyone could be able to open up a shop with all this knowledge that I've learned, learning stuff that's business oriented, knowing how to do your books, stuff like that, and how to get through the day-to-day if you haven't worked in a studio before. So this is going to be a great time frame for you guys to be with me on this journey. I'm going to be giving updates on TikTok as well, so you can keep up to with me. And if that's something you're interested in the future, I definitely recommend you stay in tune and sign up to our email list so you can be notified whenever I do come out with new content like I'm about to do here very soon. With that being said, let's jump into you seeing the work that I've put in so far on my new studio. What's up, YouTube? It's Brandon from Tattooing 101, and today I'm going to show you and let you in on some awesome news. So I ended up getting a better location for a tattoo studio, and this is it. I've spent the last 3 days working on getting it up to par, so you could see that I put up some walls. I had to redo the floors, had to do some painting for this space as well. It was all white and just really didn't look like a tattoo studio. So did all of that, and we're on day 4. So my plan is to be able to have it up and running in 2 weeks, and my plan is to do it for less than $5,000. I'm actually going to make a course on this specifically for people that are trying to understand the process of opening up a tattoo studio, what all is involved, and what you could do yourself and what you kind of have to have people do. I'm doing all of this myself, putting up the walls, doing the flooring, doing the painting. But there's a couple things that I can't do, like hooking up plumbing, stuff like that. Leave that to professionals. So I'm making a course specifically on all these subjects and how I can do this in a matter of 2 weeks. So I'll show you my station back here real quick. So this is my station. As you can see, I brought the wall from the other tattoo shop because this wall means a lot to me. I decided that it's definitely something I want to keep with me, and no matter where I do travel to, I will probably take this wall with me everywhere because I made it out of old comic books that mean a lot to me, that were just getting, rotting away in a barrel in a tote somewhere, so I decided to make it into a wall. I have the walls painted, my area set up, my sink's going to be right here in the corner, which is awesome. I have my really big light set up to be able to see everything right there. So we're all set up in this station. I just have to clean up everything and get it all moved in. So if you're interested in learning some more knowledge on how to open up a studio, I definitely recommend you stay on the lookout for the new course I'm making on that. And it'll explain pretty much everything that I've done in detail to be able to make this happen in a matter of 2 weeks. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. You have a wonderful day.